Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the season 2 finale of season 2 of Creeped Out. I'm wearing my Christmas jumper, which is like a reindeer. It has like a little bubbly nose on the bottom. And it's about 3 days till Christmas at this point, as you can see by my little countdown calendar just there. And yeah, we're gearing up for a festive episode of Creeped Out, which I'm really looking forward to because we've never touched on any Christmassy festive ones so far. I mean, there's only been 2 seasons. And we'll get to Series 3 at the end. If you want to hear a semi-update from the Creeped Out team, please tune into the end of the video. And I'm going to look at a post they put on Instagram and try and interpret it. The last episode was called Tillybone, and that was the backwards episode. That was about the girl who was essentially using that little Tillybone thing to blow powder into people's faces and making their like nightmares come to life. And yeah, it was a weird one. It's quite a confusing one. I've seen some comments, not necessarily on my channel, but on some forums and stuff online, where people said they just didn't really understand the episode too much, or just found it a little bit too confusing. And I kind of understand that. Like, it is a lot of thinking. You have to kind of think about all the pieces and how they slot together and how they fall into place and all that kind of stuff. So I really enjoyed it. I thought there was some little issues with it, but overall, I thought it was a good episode. This episode is called Splinter Claus. So, obviously a festive episode, which I'm aware of. It's about something to do with Santa Claus, but it's like Splinter Claus, as in Claws, like claws. So maybe some sort of Christmas monster, because Splinter kind of sounds like an animal. So maybe there's some sort of like an evil reindeer. I don't know. But it's got to be something obviously with a message. I am really excited because for those who don't know, Christmas is like my favourite time of year. And whilst I am recording this a little early to be able to edit it in time for you guys, yeah, I just love Christmas. I adore it. I love the festive season. I love going home over Christmas period when I can, when I'm not working, and spending it with family. Luckily, this Christmas I'll be off over Christmas. It's the 22nd now when this goes live. I'm off from the 23rd to the 27th. So I'll be going home for about 4 days, 4 days, spending it with mum and dad, and hopefully my boyfriend will be able to join us for some of that as well. Yeah, can't wait, really can't wait. Before the reaction starts, I just want to say I hope you all have a great Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a great period, a festive period, whatever it is. If you do or do not celebrate, so hope you have a nice time, and that over the next week or two, you can find time to spend with your family if you're lucky enough to still have them. And yeah, just hope you all have a great time if you do celebrate Christmas, especially after the year that we've had. We all need a relaxing time and a nice, enjoyable Christmas. Have a couple of drinks if you drink, play some games with your family, and just have a nice time. If you enjoyed this reaction, please subscribe to my channel for future content, and also leave some comments down below, and let's go into the reaction to the final episode, at the moment, of Creeped Out.
The curious. They say he collects strange tales. And if you ever hear his whistle, you know something creepy is about to unfold.
Oh, I like the music.
Knows there are nice children, as well as naughty.
Oh yeah.
But are there good and bad Santas as well?
Ooh.
If the real Jolly Saint Nick brings you joy, then what might a fake, jinxed Saint Nick bring?
Interesting. Is it like the Santa from Futurama? That's like an evil robot that just kills people. I love like shopping malls at Christmas, department stores, and just all the lights and the baubles and the presents and the music and the toys. It's so good.
I'm watching you.
Sorry.
Always watching to see if you've been a good child.
That's a creepy ass statue of, or animatronic of Santa. Sunken eyes. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Doesn't matter. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure he doesn't get into any more trouble. Lawrence, please. Just for today, try extra hard. With Granny in hospital, I'm sorry, Mum. I didn't think. It's glass made using Grandad's ashes.
Oh.
Grandad is in here. It'll mean the world to her and me.
Don't do
There's a
anything
free
stupid.
Christmas mailing service upstairs. Can you take it up for me?
Oh. See, right, he seems like a really sweet kid. But this show doesn't focus around nice kids.
But I want you to live a normal boy's life. Have fun. The last time I did that, I messed up everything.
Oh.
You're worried because this is your first night away since the accident. We're in a good place, Mikey.
Hi.
I hope this all takes place in the department store because I really enjoy this setting. Be careful! No! No! At least it didn't appear to smash.
No, look, it's a present for my granny, and she's really ill. And if you just let me have a
Santa
look.
knows when you're lying, you know. And get out of here before I call security. You.
He's not lying.
You're banned from the North Pole.
Just run in and grab it out.
Child or a naughty child?
Naughty child.
A wink of my eye and a twist of my head will soon let you know you have nothing to dread. Here's Santa Claus.
30-something years ago, a power surge blew his metal hands apart, left them as these jagged, splintered claws. Apparently, they went absolutely berserk before they rewired it. They never got around to fixing the hands; they just covered them up.
Did you deliver Granny's present okay?
She's right there.
I think I am.
Take her over.
Oh,
Speak to the
are you
staff. Come
staying at Mikey's
on.
house tonight, or is he staying with us?
Just say you accidentally put it down. They took it.
I'm staying at Mikey's, obs.
Hey, Lawrence, get off.
Could have done that nicely rather than
What are you
kicking into
doing?
it, but alright.
Let's not go to the North Pole. My mum could lose her job, Lawrence. Because if we get caught, get caught.
So I guess like they're gonna wait till after dark, go out, try and get the present, but that Santa's not gonna let them get away with it. As someone who used to work in a department store, there is something oddly creepy about it when it's empty.
Come on, let's go explore.
I mean, all those lights would be turned
What's
off.
it for you? You don't think about consequences. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here with foresight. Hey, check this out.
Holy night, eyes come, Mikey is not.
Look, we just go and get the present, please. It's my mum's work.
Okay, I started to like this kid because I thought like he was apologising to his mom, he was hugging her, didn't mean to drop the present, tried to do the right thing.
What you-
Now he's getting kind of silly and a bit naughty. Rather than just going to get the present and going, excuse me, you locked
Where's
the
your
store with us
present?
inside.
Hey, I found. What?
Naughty child.
Ah!
Through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Mouse, mouse, mouse. I'm watching you. I
God.
know if you've been that girl.
Oh, I don't like it. So my favourite phrase with creeped out is, I don't like it.
What's it gonna do? Come up the stairs?
Come to the lift.
First floor. Please mind the door.
Oh, it's funny. There's something kind of cute about it because it's so small. But it would creep me out if I was there, to be fair.
Senses us.
I mean, with something so small, could they not just smack it with something really heavy and just beat the crap out of it? I don't know how strong it is.
No.
Naughty child. Nice child.
They've both broke in though, so they're not that good.
Nice child.
Hit it. Here we go. I mean, won't stop it. It's too soon into the episode for it to be stopped that easily, but that's the kind of thing I would do. Go down and just keep smacking it, smacking it, and smacking it. Oh, look at his face. Oh, God.
Nice child.
Okay, so he's trying to kill the good child by the looks of it.
This Santa's backwards, Mikey. It comes for nice children instead of naughty ones. And you couldn't be any nicer.
What Santa punishes nice children?
You had a power overload. It's so screwy. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's your get out of jail card, isn't it? Every time.
To be fair. He has got a point.
I'm gonna put this right.
Naughty kids that just go, I'm sorry,
Bait.
all the time. Don't mean it. I kind of gave him the benefit of the doubt at the beginning of the episode. That fucking face.
Go, get out now!
Oh, please put a face back on. Oh, the split the claws. Look at that. I mean, that's really dangerous of the manufacturers to just put gloves over those. Not the manufacturers, but like the store. Because if a kid fell into his hand, it would like gouge an eye out. Oh my god. I mean, I love the Shining reference, but... there's been a lot of Shining references this season. Which I'm not mad about. Same, one of my favourite films. I'm not mad about it. Come on, Mikey.
Do something bad, Mikey, and I'll leave you alone. If you just do something naughty. What?
Push them over. Yeah. Jeez.
Whoa.
Naughty child.
We're both naughty now.
I'm not like you.
What does that mean?
My mum could lose her job.
No one will find out. I'll figure something out.
I'll figure something
Security
out.
cameras.
Another one of Lawrence's catchphrases. Right along with sorry, sorry when it goes wrong. Like it always does. You know, you're like one of them pull string dolls with your catchphrases. I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. I'm sorry. I'll figure something out.
What is that?
He told him.
My staff key card.
My mouth might go a million miles per hour, but so does my brain too. That's how it always gets out of stuff. Unlike you.
But you get yourself into
you
stuff,
did.
which is just as bad. It's worse.
The people's wishes. They're important.
Really? I wish I wasn't such a burden. That has your handwriting on it. Do you think you're a burden?
She's given up so much for me.
Mikey, you're no burden. You're perfect. Too perfect.
Splinter Claus knows.
Do you see what you did?
This kid, right? I need to give him a good hard slap, that's for sure. The naughty kid, not the nice one.
Oh no. No, no, no. No, no.
I've got to go back with my granddad, Mikey.
Oh, right, okay.
Once you get out, just go. I'll be right behind
Why
you.
didn't you grab that ages
I
ago?
need the key card for the outside
When you knew you
door.
were going for the
I
exit?
won't be able to get through.
Leave my friend alone!
Mystic Berry Toy.
It's kind of ironic, like, he's going between naughty and nice, but they've both done something naughty by just being there. So... you might want to move, kid. Don't get your hopes up.
Mikey?
And we're both going to be really bad, aren't we, Lawrence?
Mikey? What are you doing?
If we're going to get your granddad and get out of here, we need to do something really naughty. Completely selfish.
Like what?
What?
Like save ourselves instead of all the other boys and girls.
Nice child.
Oh my god.
Is there really any such thing as a naughty child and a nice child? Or are there really only naughty acts and nice acts? And we can change from one to the other anytime we wish. Have a creepy Christmas and a curious New Year.
Okay, guys, that was Splinter Claus, the season finale of season 2 of Creeped Out. I loved the episode, on the most part. I loved, like, the setting. I mean, I knew I was going to. It was a Christmas episode. And I just love, like, Christmas movies and TV episodes that take place at Christmas. I really enjoy this, the setting and the music and the lights and the presents. So I knew, like, when it started and it was all set in, like, a department store, I was like, I'm going to really enjoy this. and then the creepy Santa came into play. I was like, ugh, that's creepy, but I like it. And it was just kind of what I expected, like a really Christmassy, festive, creepy story. I've said creepy about 100 times now, but it was creepy. And the actual Santa statue was really well designed, that it was small and kind of like me. So in some ways it was cute, but it was also kind of spooky, and like, if I was in that situation, I think I would be quite scared, to be fair. And I like the fact that it was going after nice children rather than naughty children. That was kind of a weird take on it that I enjoyed, like a nice twist. The ending I thought was really dark. Like, so they essentially saved themselves and escaped rather than helping any other kids. So they just let evil Santa just roam free. So as it showed, he entered the room of a little girl and presumably killed her. And it's like, ugh. I kind of like Creeped Out very rarely has very dark endings. It has a few. Trolls was quite dark. Elements of cat food were dark. And there probably is more than I remember. But they do have a good twist at the end, but they normally try and have a good message. And this one was just, these kids one was nice, one was not so nice. And the nice one was trying to make the other one nicer throughout. Eventually, just to save themselves, they just gave up and just both agreed to be naughty so that the Santa went and killed other people that were nice. Oh, that's dark, man. That's really dark. What a dark way to end season 2 and to leave it off on, obviously, potentially forever. They didn't know it would be a lockdown and stuff after this. The message was a little jumbled in that they escaped by being naughty rather than nice. I felt like and whilst they did come together as friends to support each other, I don't know how I feel about that kind of message that they sent. But also, I quite liked that the main kid was kind of annoying throughout, because I liked him at the beginning. He did something a bit naughty, apologised to his mum, and hugged her and tried to do the nice thing by mailing the present. Obviously that never happened, but then as the story progressed, he got naughtier and naughtier and kind of more annoying, to be fair. I didn't like how he kind of acted, and the other kid was just nice and felt like he was a burden. I felt really sorry for him. So like polar opposites of people, but then they just decided to save themselves at the end, which I kind of understand, but what saving yourselves but killing other people in the process, is that a good way to act? I don't know. But overall, I'd say it's actually a really strong episode of Creeped Out. Really creepy, great atmosphere, great set design. It's clear, like the end of season 1, when they went to the carnival in the freak show, sideshow episodes, they spent a lot of money on set design and stuff like that there. Whereas here it felt like they did the same. Like they had a whole department store, they had trees and lights and toys and presents and stuff. And it felt like they spent a lot of money on it to make it look really authentic and really good. So I loved that. I thought it was brilliant. Overall, yeah, really good episode. I really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, that's the last episode of Creeped Out Season 2. Potentially the last episode forever. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, the Creeped Out official Instagram page did put out a post. I'll read it to you and I'll put it up as well. So on September the 8th, they released a post saying, "Many people have been asking about Season 3. Right now, we're uncertain Season 3 will continue to film. Keep your eyes open, but don't keep your hopes up. Thank you for all the support over the last few years. If we get more news on the situation, we'll post it. Thanks, Creeped Out team. # Creeped Out Netflix." They haven't posted anything related to it since. They haven't posted any more updates. The way I interpret that is that maybe they started production on Series 3, and then the pandemic happened, lockdowns happened, and quarantine, and they had to stop. I don't know whether that means... It sounds like they started to film. I don't know. I did put a question on there saying, did you film any of it? Like, how much? And they didn't respond. But the post does say, keep your eyes open, but not your hopes up, which leads me to believe that there's not a high chance of them doing a Series 3 right now. And maybe they'll do it in the future. Maybe they won't get to do a Series 3 at all. I imagine if they get the final word that that's it, they will put a post on to let everybody know that's waiting for a Series 3. But for right now, it's kind of up in the air, but leaning towards the chance that they're not going to do a Series 3, which is a real shame, because I know the show's quite popular. I don't know anyone that watches it, other than you guys that comment on the show, but I hope they do a Series 3, I really do, because I'm really getting into the show, and it'd be nice to actually react to episodes as they air. If I hear any updates, I'll put update videos on my channel. So if you were here for Creeped Out videos, please don't unsubscribe, please subscribe to my channel. I have another Creeped Out video coming next week, where I'm going to rank all the episodes from Series 2, from my least favourite to my favourite. So let me know down below in the comments of that video what your ranking is as well. For now, for Creeped Out, until next week when I do the ranking, this is the last episode, and that's a shame. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below what your thoughts are on this episode, and if you enjoyed it, and if you think it's a good season finale, and what your hopes are if they do a series 3. Like I say, if I hear any news, I post videos and updates on here if I see any updates from the Creeped Out team, one way or another. Thank you for watching, guys, and as always, my name is Scott. I hope you're well, taking care of yourselves, staying safe, and just having a nice Christmas. Hope you have a great time and a happy new year as well. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned next week for the ranking video. I'll see you all then. Bye, guys, and take care.